Now this really isn't t-shirt weather. Nintendo news and reviews. All the Nintendo news you need right here at NintenDale. Hey guys, episode 4 of NintenDale. Now there wasn't an episode last week because, well, there wasn't any news apart from one 3DS title being announced. EA have announced Madden NFL for the 3DS and it's due out in the first half of 2011. And I'm guessing it could be a launch game to the US and Europe, could be seeing this in March when the console itself launches. Included is a mode where you can draw your own plays using a touchscreen, and the game will also have a presentation that is optimised for viewing in 3D, including 3D specific cameras. And that's really all the 3DS information released last week, and in fact all of last week's news. This week I have some breaking news on Nintendo's next home console, but a bit of other news first, and we'll get to the successor in a few minutes. Now, Shigeru Miyamoto, creator of Wii Music, has strongly hinted at a sequel to the much ridiculed game during a recent interview with Techland. The legendary designer says that there's a lot of potential still in Wii Music, because we're going to change it up, a new interface is coming, and all of that. If we get more people to understand what's going on in the game concept, then Mario might appear. Now, to be honest, these words do not make a lot of sense to me, and seeing as the first game was very short-lived for myself, I'm interested to see in how Nintendo are planning on making it more appealing, as with the last game it wasn't really clear what it was or who it was for. Now, next up, Nintendo has announced that a limited edition Mario Kart Black Wii bundle will release in Europe on the 26th of November. This bundle features a Black Wii with pre-installed Donkey Kong Original Edition, as well as the Mario Kart disc, and comes with a Black Wii Remote Plus, a Black Nunchuck, a Black Wii Wheel, and also Wii Sports. Personally, I think that the red limited Mario 25th Anniversary Edition console is a much better deal. Check out NintenDale 2 for details on that. Now, how many of you guys are ready to hear about the Wii successor? Wii 2? Wii HD? Well, bad luck guys. Sorry I got you hyped up, but Nintendo of America's president Reggie Fils-Aimé has told Kotaku that there are no plans to launch the next-gen console next Christmas. In fact, Reggie says that he wants to sell another 15 million consoles before Nintendo unleashes new hardware. He tells the Kotaku interviewer, "As we sit here today, we're saying the Wii has many more units to sell. After we've reached an installed base units of 45 million here in the US, we can have a conversation about the next generation." Now, considering the Wii was launched in November 2006 and they hit 30 million console sales just this August in the US, we're looking at about another 2 years before we even hear about the next console. Personally, I can't wait to see what they have under their hats. So you guys in America land, go and convince your mates to buy Wiis so we can get up to that magical 45 million. So Donkey Kong Country Returns is creeping up on us now. It is out on the 21st of this month in America and the 3rd of December here in Europe. Now the game features an evil group of Tikis known as the Tiki Tak Tribe, who have hypnotized the animals on DK Island and made them steal Donkey Kong's bananas, forcing him to retrieve the horde with the help of Diddy. Now the different types of Tikis will fill the role of the enemies this time instead of the Kremlings, which do not appear in the game. Cranky Kong, who owns shops throughout the island, is the only Kong member that will appear in addition to Donkey and Diddy. Now this brings us to release date time. Of course, GoldenEye 007 is now out. I strongly urge you to pick it up. It is great, much better than Black Ops for the Wii, which came out last week. Raving Rabbids Travel in Time is out, as well as Sonic Colors. Again, Harry Potter comes out on Friday alongside the release of the movie. I'm thinking about renting it to see if it's any good. And Europe finally gets Harvest Moon Animal Parade for the Wii a year after the American release. Now this all wraps up this episode for NintenDale this week. Sorry if I gave you false hope for Wii 2, but Nintendo are keeping their cards close to their chest because other game companies tend to copy their ideas. So guys, comment, rate and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the world of Nintendo via myself. You can also follow me on Twitter. My username is DazzleClark, same as YouTube, where you can @tweet me to ask me questions, etc. So until next week, goodbye and take care.